So hello everyone, I'm going to review the sunscreen. Wow sunscreen, which is SPF 55, which has matte finish and PA triple plus. I have been using its sunscreen from quite long and I have finished it, so I can definitely review the sunscreen. First, I will start with the application because packaging is quite good. You can see it. They also have little um, something called lock here, so we can um, remove that and take out the sunscreen. As I totally used it, it will not work. Okay. So first let's start with the application, how it is on my skin. So I'm going to apply it on just one side of my face, so you can clearly see the difference it can create. I have to apply more because we need to apply at least 2 fingers of the sunscreen. Still, and we should apply sunscreen at under eye also, because these areas are very sensitive. These areas very sensitive, at the same time they are very prone to sun, but we need to take care that we did not get it inside our eyes. Okay, so this is the final result of the sunscreen. Okay, let it truly dissolve in my skin. तो आप देख सकते हैं, मैंने कुछ भी नहीं लगाया वैसे अपने फेस पर फ़िलहाल, ताकि आप डिफरेंस देख सकें. सो ये बहुत ही क्रीमी है और ये मेरे स्किन को बिल्कुल भी ब्लैक नहीं दिखाता, काला नहीं दिखाता, बिकॉज मे बी इट हैज़ लिटिल टाइटेनियम डाइऑक्साइड इन इट. सो ये ग्लो देता है स्किन में. ये बहुत ही क्रीमी है और मैं अच्छे से इसको ऐसे डिज़ोल्व भी कर दूँ तो भी ये मेरी स्किन को बिल्कुल भी ड्राई आउट नहीं करता और बिल्कुल इची फील नहीं कराता. ये बहुत एज एन sunscreen, it is very creamy and moisturizing. It doesn't take off all the moisture from my skin. So it makes my skin glow and it is dissolved easily even if I apply more, because we apply a lot of sunscreen. So I will apply it even more so that you can see. The more I will apply it, the more creamy it will look. It will not make my skin look dull and dark. It will make my skin look very moisturized, hydrated, and it smells very nice. Though many people are offended by the fragrance, but I like the fragrance. So this is the final result of the sunscreen. I really like it. And about the second application, it is not harsh on my skin. Many of my friends say that at the first application they feel that it is harsh or they feel kind of itchiness or tingling, but after 4th 5th application they said that it get disappeared. So 2-3 एप्लीकेशन के बाद आपको, अगर आपको थोड़ी सी इचीनेस थोड़ा सा लग रहा है कि टिंगलिंग इफेक्ट है, इचीनेस है, तो वो 2-3 एप्लीकेशंस के बाद चला जाएगा और ये स्किन को बहुत ग्लोई और हाइड्रेटेड फील कराता है. और जैसे कि मैं कुछ मशहूर रिव्यूअर नहीं हूँ, पर हाँ मुझे थोड़ी सी नॉलेज है, तो ये तो as a application it works well on the skin. Second application is also very simple. Now coming towards second application, and I've covered about all about application. uh, Now after some time it is not water resistant. I don't think it's water resistant because it just melts down, or after 2-3 application means if I've used a very heavy moisturizer, then it sometimes peel off. So we need to be careful. It also get peel off if we have a very uh, थिक मॉइस्चराइज़र और हैविंग अ वेरी गुड मॉइस्चराइज़र. सो ये पील ऑफ भी होता है कभी कभी. अभी तो नहीं हुआ मेरे स्किन पे क्योंकि मैंने कुछ भी नहीं लगाया था. सो ये पील ऑफ नहीं हुआ है और मैं इसे रगड़ रही हूँ तो भी ये ठीक है. तो ये थोड़ा सा डिटेल्ड वीडियो होने वाला है. सो इट इज़ नॉट पीलिंग ऑफ फ्रॉम माई स्किन, यू कैन सी. हाँ. और कुछ कवर करना रह गया, आई थिंक हो गया इतना. सो कमिंग टूवर्ड्स द वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग दैट इज़ द इंग्रेडिएंट्स. जिसमें यूज़ करना पड़ेगा मैग्नीफाइंग ग्लास. ओके, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल it has mentions only key ingredients, not the whole ingredients. It has purified water, which is octyl methoxycyanate, which is a UVB protection, maybe UVB or UVA, which is not, which I doesn't care. The only thing that I care about is not, it is not that stable. So we need to apply more, or we need to have other ingredients with it. It has octreotide, which is also not very stable, which gives protection against UVB rays. Methyl butyl methoxy benzoyl methane, which is avobenzone, and which is also not stable. Avobenzone is very famous, and it is almost available in all the countries, and every country use it as a sunscreen agent. But I really don't like avobenzone, and though it is internationally available and also internationally accepted, but still I feel that little concern could be raised with avobenzone. और ये है कि UVA प्रोटेक्ट करता है, और ये इट इज़ नॉट वेरी स्टेबल. सो इसके साथ और भी सनस्क्रीन एजेंट्स यूज़ करने पड़ते हैं. एंड कमिंग होमोस्लेट, विच इज़ ऑल्सो अ सनस्क्रीन एजेंट. ग्लिसरीन, मोनोस्लेट, कॉप्राइल कैप्रिक, ग्लिसरीन, citral alcohol, stearic acid, which I don't find very concerning, because these are kind of agents which bind the mixture, which protects it, which is sodium benzoate, which is also a preservative. EDT is preservation, and avocado oil, which is good, and raspberry extract, which are also good. It has a lot of fragrance, though I don't mind the fragrance because I really liked the fragrance. I don't mind it, but if you are someone who mind fragrance, then it is not for you. Everything sodium benzoate, okay, and vitamin E, which is tocopherol acetate. And now I have told you about the sunscreen agent. It has also had some titanium dioxide, which is giving it a very whitish. When I take it out, it is little whitish, maybe because of the titanium dioxide, which is white. It gives a very white, but I don't think it will be in a large quantity. So we have this texture from the sunscreen. So now coming toward the most important question, that is, am I going to buy it again? Because it really makes my skin feel look good, and it is not itchy. It dissolves easily, and it can be, the second application is also good, and it has a very good fragrance, which I don't mind. And it was also very very hydrating. So I will not buy it again, because I'm looking for a physical sunscreen, because in the long run I will not find that chemical sunscreen will be good for me, as it get dissolves inside the skin and could be found in my blood work. So I'm looking for physical sunscreen. I'm also looking for, if I go for a chemical sunscreen, then there will be new generation sunscreen agents of Dinosurb or any other sunscreen agents, but I don't find this sunscreen very good for long run. So it make my skin very good, but I won't be using it for the long run. I have completed it, and there are so many chemical sunscreens which are like this only. So I'm looking for a physical sunscreen which have good ingredients, which is not tacky and does not make my face white. I will be using Organic Harvest, which I know will be buying. I don't have pocket money for that. I will definitely buy it once I will finish all my sunscreens, which are chemical sunscreens having iobenzone and oxybenzones. As I don't have that much of budget now, but I will try move towards the physical sunscreens. And yes, I will not buy this again, because I don't want a hybrid sunscreen, because hybrid sunscreens are, in many of the reports I have learned that hybrid sunscreens are not good, especially when it has an avobenzone and a physical sunscreen agents like titanium dioxide or zinc oxide. It really, as avobenzone is not very stable, it gets even more unstable with this zinc oxide and titanium dioxide. So if you are now pairing फिजिकल सनस्क्रीन एंड केमिकल सनस्क्रीन, दैट इट्स ऑल्सो दैट्स नॉट गुड. तो आप इसको कभी पहले केमिकल लगाया फिर फिजिकल लगाया, ऐसा मत करिए. मतलब मैंने शायद बहुत बार सुना है लोग ऐसा करते हैं, तो मुझे नहीं लगता ये सही है, क्योंकि मैंने बहुत सारे रिसर्च पेपर्स देखे थे उसमें, जिसमें बोला था कि ये वो बेंजोन की जो सनस्क्रीन एबिलिटी है वो कम कर देता है. सो पता नहीं, अब मुझे तो जैसा मैं तो सोच रही हूँ कि फिजिकल सनस्क्रीन ही देखूँ, नहीं मिलेगी तो फिर ऐसी सनस्क्रीन कुछ ले लूँगी. सो यू कैन सी स्टिल माय स्किन इज ग्लोइंग. द डिफरेंस, if you find chemical sunscreen is good, then it's a good option, and it is not very costly. It is 499, but wow have very many offers, so you can find it at a very reasonable rate there. Okay, that's for it. Bye.